Hello, it's Bushhawk53, and today this is the first video I have made in months, possibly months. It's been ages, but today I've decided to climb to two trig points on the top of two separate hills nearby. They're very, very steep. They're survey markers if you don't know what a trig point is, and you can look all over the city. Very steep hill. I'll be breathing my lungs out, so probably won't be doing much talking on the way up. But first, I've got to get there, and my mode of transport is my trusty bicycle. Well, we're here now by Caravan Park, and I'm about to go up and climb, if we can see it, that hill, and the video doesn't do it justice, and we're going to go over the top of that onto another hill. It's a very, very hot day today, and you can already see in the first less than 100 meters the road's all the way down there, and I got this absolutely huge hill ahead of me. Just having a short rest here. I mean, it's such a short distance that I've walked, and pretty much nearly to the spot where the gradient starts sort of getting a bit more relaxed, but in this tiny distance that I've walked, only a few hundred meters, look how much elevation gain I've got. You can see that. There's the sun going over the camera a little. I think that's helped. Tad. I don't know. But, yeah, climbed a lot. Still a lot more climbing to do though. So, I'm nicely rested. Better get back to it. Now, just around here in the thick grass, there's meant to be a geocache. I've found a number of times before. But the most notable time I've walked up here and found that geocache was after there was this big bushfire that took up this whole hill after somebody on Valentine's Day, which over here, so the weather's still fairly hot. They took their camping stove up here, it fell over, and as you can see, there's all this grass up here. At that time of year, it was possibly very dry, and the stove tipped over and the whole thing went up in flames, just approaching what locals call Lone Tree, or the Lone Tree. Okay, so I'm at the tree now, and there's probably one of the most spectacular views over the city. You can see all the way out to the sea. I'm not sure if the sun's affecting this, I don't think it is, but it's an absolutely amazing view. Okay, so I'm leaving the Lone Tree now. I resisted carving my name into it because there's a few million other names in it. I think if anybody else carves their name in it, it'd probably die. Oh, just an amazing view. Haven't been up here for ages. As a matter of fact, I haven't been out of my room for ages. My sleep cycle has been completely reversed. But I was planning on doing a special video when I hit 100 subscribers, but we're way past that now. That happened months ago. So we're now at 119 last time I checked. At the time of uploading this video, I have a few more, but I'd just really like to thank you for your support, because I started this channel back in 2012 just because I like making videos, I like geocaching, and thought if I combine the two, it would give me something to make these videos about. And I really wasn't expecting this many people to actually be interested enough to hit the subscribe button, but I'm really honoured to have that many people who have seen my content and wanted to see more. So really thank you for that. Probably won't be a special video now because it's so far past, but I'll make sure once we hit our next milestone, which will probably be 200, I'll make an extra special video for that. But this view is good enough, isn't it? Okay, so I'm at the Trig Point now. A few things have changed since last time I've been here. Most notably, I've installed a bench. But number two, let's do that so you don't see where this hill is, so you can't stalk me. But that's where this sort of triangular structure with a big ball on top used to be. So that's missing. Well, you can see there's these 3 concrete little flints where it used to be bolted down, and this was the exact centre. Now, I've got to walk to a different hill, or a different trig point actually. Well, first I've got to take a photo of myself with my GPS here so I can log it, and then I think I have to walk down there. But anyway, I'm going to risk it. I mean, what's there to lose? Coming up to some sort of water trough here, and by the looks of it, I think it's overflowing. There we go. So this next trig point, it's only, let's see, get my GPS. This next trig point is only about 852 metres away, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. Unless the herd of cattle that's meant to be in this paddock is right by the other gate, then I'm stuffed. Or I do get through there and then I come back here and they're all up here. Because as I've experienced elsewhere in this valley, and going up to an old gold mine, the cattle that run on these hills are not tame whatsoever. Beautiful property through here. Haven't seen any cattle yet, but their footprints are definitely all through the grass because it's just starting to dry out after winter here. We had a lot of rain and there are tons of cattle tracks in here. I still can't get over how huge this property is. Like, I've walked for almost a kilometre and haven't seen a single cow. I've just seen evidence of cattle being here, but not a single cow. There's a trough, another one just here. But yeah, it's interesting. I guess the cattle that are here are very well fed because they've got, all the pasture that they want. And there mustn't be a very big herd if haven't seen any yet. And here we are, just behind me. Those blue markers there are the second trig point. So we're still just outside private property. Don't want to get too close to this fence here. This is electric, so there we go. I'm going to take my photo and then have a rest by this little rainwater tank before I start heading back to my bike, which I hope is still together, intact. or even there. I mean, I locked it like I was going to leave it in New York for a few hours, so should hopefully be still there. We'll see. I think I'm going to have a muesli bar. I don't know, they've been in my backpack for a few weeks, but I hope they're still viable. Should be. Well, I think it's time to get on with it and start heading back home. Well, back to my bike at least. But the sun is starting to go down, so I think I should start making some progress on getting down the hill. Now it's just a case of remembering how I got up here. That'll be a challenge. Even though it's starting to warm up, starting to get into summertime now, or close, summer weather here in Australia. The grass is still lush and green, but in a few days' time we're meant to have 35 degrees Celsius, which isn't anywhere near the hottest it's going to get in the summer. It can get up to 40 and 45 degrees Celsius, but it's definitely hot enough to dry some of this stuff out and start killing off any young plants. Just walking past this trough again, I noticed this tree. Really good for an ammo can. So we're just passing the lone tree now, and starting to get steeper. I think, I don't know, I haven't been down this hill for a while. Some people get sore knees when they're going down hills, and I much prefer going uphill because I don't get worn out, but it just gets a little bit sort of thumpy and repetitive and really sort of hammers your knees. But I mean, I'm young, reasonably fit, and on the way up I was questioning my fitness, but young, reasonably fit, my knees should be fine, and not feeling too bad just yet. I walked up here late at night and it's very fun. You can see, I've also been up here with the scouts as well, and you can just see all the city lights. I should do that on camera one time. Don't know how this camera would sort of, I mean, it's not too good once it gets dark, but I don't know, it might pick up the outline of the streets. Because you can see like all the main roads, there's big street lights, and then all the side roads, and it's really beautiful at night. Okay. So thank you for watching the video today. I really hope you enjoyed it, because it was definitely a lot of fun to make. So I'll see you next time.